Up next, the Nets taking on the Bucks. For the Nets, they now hold 6th place in the Eastern Conference. And as we're moving into the back half of the season, they're looking to climb higher. Bucks, Nets, and back in a moment for the tip-off. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Thursday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Quentin Grimes out there with Robinson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 slot. And looking at the Nets, Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. So Brooklyn will get the first possession. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Now, here is Robinson. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Love the toughness Turner showed on that tape. Just
Let's
willing
get
to
this up.
pass the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Henderson against MP. The kick out to Porter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these teams were in 2 completely different categories last year, but hopefully the season series this year is much more competitive.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Grimes with it. He's guarded by Thomas. Robinson passes to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Porter. Off target from outside.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Sensabaugh, no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Outside for Thomas. Here's Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Well, this is what he's known for, attacking the glass and getting some second chance points.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Porter passes to Henderson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Now, here's Porter. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Wolf. The Nets working the ball around now. Henderson with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. MP looking around. Here's Sensabaugh. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And that play is a great example of why it's important to surround Giannis with shooters. They will get great looks from deep.
Why the fuck would you done?
He had 27 points last game. Quarter passes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Nets. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's MP. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I passed that bit.
Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Henderson outside. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Robinson for 3. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Turner. Giannis high post. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And Antetokounmpo continues to hone his jumper. Those 2 points are the result of his hard work.
Henderson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. It's in the paint. Something coaches always love to see.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
Outside Thomas. Outside Porter. He nails it. And it's out. Porter's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Green by Giannis. Robinson passes to Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam.
Come on, Giannis.
Shot's good.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Here's Grimes. Nothing on the board.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Robinson against Henderson. Outside Porter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Milwaukee making a switch. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Now, here is Robinson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And McBride gets it to go.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Thomas kicks to Porter. They get it back. Fires for 3. Thomas, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Yep, it counts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Porter. Henderson against Robinson. Henderson passes to Porter. From downtown. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference. MP.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn. Demon comes in for Cameron Thomas. McBride passes to MP, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
What?
Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. MP is number 1. Third is Miles Turner.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Anthony's checked in for the Bucks. It's to Demon. Inside. It's stolen by Smith. It's 2-on-1. Out to Anthony. And here is Robinson. Missed inside.
What?
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting like that. He has been...
The rim, Blackman. The rim.
Clearly, Henderson has strong passing instinct. He can sense where the best place is to get the ball.
Now, here's MP. And Portis throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Pass to Porter from deep, and he's good on the three ball. Porter's got 11 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Portis finds MP. Back to Portis. Anthony looking it over. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And MP throws it down.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Pass to Whitehead.
And again. That bullshit.
Outside Porter.
And again.
Here's Demon. The three. MP grabs the miss. Anthony kicks to Portis. And here is Robinson. Anthony with a screen on Robinson. And the dunk by MP.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Demon. Guarded by Robinson. The kick out to Porter. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great. He's ferocious when the ball goes up.
There's just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Whitehead. Defended by McBride. Nets passing it around. Demon. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Robinson passes to Portis. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Misses the three. Here's Whitehead. Defended by McBride. Robinson a screen on Portis. Here's Demon. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
MP fires from way outside. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Milwaukee on top, up by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
We've got Demon. He's out there with Torrey. Nicholas Claxton out there with Whitehead. And it's Webster in at the 4 spot. That's the soaring, and it's MP. What a finish.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Here's Demon. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes.
That's my bad. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal strike.
I literally waited.
Looking now at some numbers for MP.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it.
Yeah, give him a kick. Because there's no bullshit to just do.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz looked really strong. He tallied 21 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Torrey, rebounded by the Bucks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Smith fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Here's Demon, covered by MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Defense, man.
It's the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings
One more turn in the 6th.
Look at Milwaukee.
Another good team.
To see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Brooklyn Nets, just way behind.
And right now for Brooklyn, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
That's short off the rim.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And Portis throws it down.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Bob Mocha, I forget about that. I ain't gonna get it.
Here's Wolf, defended by Portis. Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Here's Wolf, and he dumps it down.
And you see the maturation from Thomas over time, improving as a distributor in the screen and roll.
Outside Robinson. Smith kicks to Robinson. And Embiid throws it
Fucking hell,
down
I'm
low.
catching you now.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Claxton. Here's Wolf, defended by Portis. Claxton against Smith. 5 on the clock. Thomas. The rebound by McBride. Bucks leading by 16. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like? To see him improve on.
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Thomas, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to MP. Pass to Smith. Now McBride. Outside Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, listen, Portis certainly doesn't lack confidence off the catch. He feels like he can score anytime down the floor.
Here's Henderson. A beautiful
Bullshit. I'm there.
Henderson's got 7.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so Robinson's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Lewis comes in for Anthony. Robinson kicks to Lewis. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Well, look, defensively, you don't have a lot of options when Giannis has the ball in that spot.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
He's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Brooklyn. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
and they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Pass to McBride. Outside Portis. MP outside. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 21.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Demon. Robinson, a screen on Robinson. Here's Demon. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Giannis from outside.
Hey boy, Yannick. Yeah, I have to shoot the ball in the road.
Their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Wolf. Antetokounmpo defending. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Henderson. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside Turner. Pass to Portis. Misses the layup.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Henderson for 3. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
Woo!
That's his 3rd foul of the game. Porter's checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Milwaukee. Sensabaugh is checked in. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Miles McBride. Milwaukee's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. It's Grimes on the wing. The three-pointer is right on target. Grimes has got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Henderson dishes to Robinson.
Don't play with me.
Thomas surveying the D. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything together.
That's good by Sensabaugh.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Timeout called the Nets. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. The Bucks second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Porter, no luck.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo, and that one good. 15 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's Henderson on the wing. Guarded by Robinson.
And that's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. You can score that, bitch.
Explosive in the lane. That's where Henderson's most comfortable getting his looks.
Now, Allie Laforce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1
Come
prospect
on.
in his high school class, and he said growing up basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Jones checked in for MP. The 19-foot shot. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Jones with the bounce pass. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Milwaukee in total control. Pass to Giannis. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. Here's Henderson. He's got 9. Outside Porter. Screen by Claxton. Porter passes to Claxton. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Thomas. To the wing right side. There's the lob at Kubo. An emphatic LU jam.
Just another day at the office for Adetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
Thomas kicks to Porter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside Thomas. Front pass the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that basket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Porter. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. The Bucks shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to Jones. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. The net shooting 41% for the game. Now here's Henderson. Paxton is screen on Jones. Henderson, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Henderson's got 7 points here in this quarter. Henderson's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Giannis outside. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Here he goes.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Turner sometimes overwhelms defenders with his size, forcing them to foul.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here. First free throw is good.
Yeah, one of the more unique players in the league. Miles Turner has led the league in blocks, plus shoots it really well from deep. 2 skills every team wants in one package.
Demon, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. 2nd free throw, no good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Wolf. Rebounded by the Bucks. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Bucks ahead, delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. Give it up for our contestants.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Brooklyn Nets.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You know, right now for the Nets, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And the Bucks, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Robinson is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's sensible.
My bad.
In at the 3, the small forward.
I tried to change that play.
Thomas touches the ball. Cam is looking for ways to score.
I know it's a mismatch here, and you don't have to tell me.
Against MP. Giannis a screen on Henderson. Robinson dishes to Giannis. Count it. And now it's up to 25 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Henderson passes to Wolf. Henderson with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense.
Alright, so after they start using that, analog stick.
Henderson passes to Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the
Yes, sensible. Do your thing.
No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true shooter. And he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it. It's just a matter of make or miss. Well, Antetokounmpo is such a tough cover. Just dares the defense to foul him on the layup.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Come on, boy, Yanni.
He doesn't get the second one.
Shit.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Outside Thomas. To the paint. Here's Henderson.
Get that shit out of here. I want to you. That's a defensive play of the year.
Positioning there by MP to come up with that block.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Thomas. Blocked again. Robinson goes in. Oh, he jams it right over Scoot Henderson. Look at it. Wow.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. The 3 from Thomas. Hands it from downtown. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to block and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Again, Thomas missing.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Giannis outside. Pass to Grimes. Turner inside. Robinson on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Come on, fast floor. Get off the floor.
Mitchell Robinson.
Well, you like to see this. Turner using his size to impose his will.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And so he hits both. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Oh, Claxton in position. Hammers the alley through.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Turner. Misses off the right eye. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Wolf passes to Henderson. With the crossover, he takes it up and lays it in. Henderson's got 14.
Well, look, you're going to get bumps and bruises playing in this league. Henderson with a great finish through the contact.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Robinson. It's Grimes on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Outside Thomas. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Here's Henderson. And another field goal in this.
Why am I jumping the info?
7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And
Okay.
they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, MP. 23 points in the game. Turner for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
My bad, Turner. My bad. I forced it to shoot that.
Got enough opening to go for the 3.
And
I think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Porter passes to Claxton. That's good from Porter on the assist by Claxton. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Henderson. MP finds Giannis.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
The Nets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What?
It's going to be on Miles Turner. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that goes the right call.
And this is the time.
Previous play is under 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
The ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
To look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Scoot Henderson.
Well, this is what you hope to see from a guy of his caliber. Increasing his scoring load over the years. He's put in a lot of work each offseason, and it shows.
And Claxton drops them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Robinson, that's good.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
It's Henderson on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Claxton the pass to Porter. Here's Wolf. Nets passing it around. Thomas's shot is off. Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Porter. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Henderson against MP. Here's Grimes. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Grimes has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. Down low.
My bad. Good steal, good steal, good steal. Let's go again.
That bring up the entire team's confidence.
Robinson goes in.
In a moment now to see some numbers for MP. First in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Yeah, no matter how you slice it, Giannis is a force on the floor. The power, the scoring, the rebounding, the defense, he gives you everything.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Demons checked in. The kick out to Porter. No good from outside. The Bucks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Anthony's shot is off. Nets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
I tried.
Fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. The shot's good. Antetokounmpo has got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Demon, that's good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Pass to MP. Screen by Giannis. Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside Thomas. Here's Demon. Covered by MP. And here's Porter. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. 6 to shoot. Pass to Demon. And the rejection by MP. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Porter dishes to Thomas. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's no easy finish. Thomas didn't have much room to maneuver.
Giannis gets the screen from Robinson. Shot from 12. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Stan, Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. Bucks #1.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
That free throw, no good. Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn. Fleury comes in for Cameron Thomas. Smith checked in for the Bucks. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. So he comes up empty at the line. McBride on the wing. Over Claxton. McBride's shot is off.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Here's Demon. The three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Anthony on the wing. Portis sets the pick for Anthony. He takes it in. 2 points. That one goes. And it's 9 points for Bobby Portis.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And finished off by Porter.
Well, it's been that kind of night for Porter Jr. He's in attack mode.
MP inside. And MP throws it down.
Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. For Brooklyn, they have shot 60% of the line, 6 of 10. Free throw good, Demon. So for the Nets, Cousins is checked in, and Scoot Henderson subbed in for Traore. The Bucks also with the sub. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Robinson. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Jones with the ball for Milwaukee. It's Portis, high post. Pass to Anthony. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Demon. Drives to the hoop. And the shot is good. Demon's got 10 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Anthony right side. Pass to McBride. Takes a three. The rebound by Demon. Demon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From outside the arc, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Now there's Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Whitehead, Henderson out there with Demon. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Cousins in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Shot clock at 5.
Oh, shit!
Ryan P. No one covered.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Pass to Smith. MP outside. Smith kicks to Robinson. And the rejection by
that was a bad shot. I was trying to do a reverse for the baseline.
60 seconds off
Didn't
the
go well.
in the 4th. DiVincenzo against Henderson.
Come again.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to DiVincenzo. Wide open shot is on the money. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket in this one.
Excellent possession there. If you set up DiVincenzo,
all right, Bobby, time for you to get some assists.
To the middle. Here's Demon. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, I think they are, no doubt.
And Smith with the stuff.
Look, Portis isn't asked to do a lot of facilitating, so the assist there is just an added bonus.
Pass to Whitehead. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Henderson against DiVincenzo.
Well, for this team, there always benefits when Henderson is looking to facilitate. Has his head on a swivel.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Robinson finds Portis. Now here's DiVincenzo. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Offensive rebound. Claxton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Brooklyn. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Portis, the pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Back to Portis. And that's good.
Good finish.
Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, the defense was there, but Big Bobby Portis made a tough shot. A high-level basketball play.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Demon. And the Nets miss again. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Stolen by Robinson.
How is my turnover? Tell me how is that my turnover?
Robinson. From 18 feet away. And it's Demon missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And the dunk by Smith.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Demon. Guarded by Robinson.
Yeah, man.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Give me a sec. What is that? That's a blockhead. You get me on my forehead.
Classic. What awaits us in Game 2?
But much better pace by the Thunder.
SGA! Oh, goodness! Stephon Castle! The highest level of basketball you can find.
Here's MP. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had two guys who shot the ball well from three and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the three. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the three, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Henderson, no good.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Henderson will bring it up for the Nets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's McBride. Henderson against Robinson. Portis a screen on Henderson. There's the lob. Portis throws down the alley-oop slam.
Excellent lob, and Portis made sure to power it down.
Henderson with it. Pass to Thomas. Back to Henderson. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Wolf. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
MP dishes to Smith. Over Robinson. Smith, no luck. Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Wolf shot's good.
Not just a scorer, Cam can dish it a little as well.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Smith with a screen on Henderson. And MP throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Stolen by Robinson. And now here comes Robinson. Whoa!
Gracious. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The Nets shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Wolf passes to Henderson. And here's Porter. Here's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Portis. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Miles McBride.
23. Tyus Jones.
So it's the Bucks now. Pass to Jones. Robinson with the block. It's Porter outside. Rebound by Smith. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Now Jones, guarded by Robinson. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks working the ball around. Robinson misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Bellamy checked in for Milwaukee. Timeout called the Bucks.
Bucks. Timeout.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Porter. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
The Nets shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Henderson. Outside for Thomas. Now Porter. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Henderson. Porter in the corner. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's MP. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
And the Nets with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Henderson kicks to Porter. Robinson. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Robinson, and MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Outside Robinson. Back to Henderson. Outside Thomas. Pass to Henderson. Now Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Henderson for the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big in the air and down hard.
Whoa, stop.
1:31 left to play here in the 4th.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
The Bucks making a switch here. Larson's checked in. And the Bucks making a change here. Bellamy's checked in. Henderson against MP. 5 to shoot. Henderson, no good.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
To the paint, 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot, high post. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Well, Henderson utilizes the whole floor. He's just looking for the best shot he can get.
And here is MP. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaFleur.
Up next, the Bucks taking on the Rockets. For the Milwaukee Bucks, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Rockets, Bucks, coming up next, right after this. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome. to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian, and as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. You take a look at the Timberwolves. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward.
Ooh.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Shepherd in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Quentin Grimes out there with MP, and it's Sensabaugh in at small forward. Here we go, Grant. This is game 1 of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, BA. It should be
Yeah.
These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game 1. Keep some surprises up their sleeves.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Robinson, a screen on Smith. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Oh, it's stolen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding.
Damn,
He
Yanni.
holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And he's good on the second.
The resume Giannis has built. Already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
First quarter of play, a minute in. To the inside, here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult.
What kind of run ass bomb clock, KD?
Get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. EA, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson for 3. Buries it from 3.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Smith with a screen on MP. Here's Shepherd. Smith outside. Counted.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. top Robinson. Last game out, 36 points for him. Turner finds Robinson. There's a screen by Turner. Over Şengün. And it's Turner. That time on the assist by MP.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Pass to Thompson. Robinson with a steal. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Tries again. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
All right.
Counted from distance.
Okay.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Şengün with it. Turner covering. Durant has the
what kind of madman with a left?
Şengün picking up the assist. Durant's got 5 now.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And so MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went according to script.
To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Clock is at 3. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Grimes' shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to Thompson. Outside Durant. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The 3, Smith. And Houston, another 3.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Bucks trail by 4. Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. There's a screen. Thompson scanning the floor. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here we go. One-on-one. Smith with it. Turner covering. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Lots of room. They grab their own miss. Here's Shepherd. And again, it's Houston.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
MP outside. Antetokounmpo.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Back to Grimes. Pass to Sensabaugh. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And it's all tied up. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Durant, pass to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A. Most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill. Unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Back to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Up and over Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Yeah, big ass line up, you know.
Anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
McBride, he's checked in 4, sends the ball.
Showing the quick hands that time.
Harris
with the catch and shoot.
The Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Thompson outside. Şengün, the screen. The 3 ball.
Ah, shit.
Houston, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Robinson. Down low. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Takes a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 6. Şengün, the screen to the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo, right side. No good with the elbow jumper. Houston has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Durant against Turner. Durant, pass to Şengün. 10 feet away. Again, Houston.
Ah, shit.
All his.
Fuck.
I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Bucks trail by 10. MP outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Unable to win this run. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And it's MP with a rebound.
Okay.
For Milwaukee, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul. And so a timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. Number 1, the Bucks.
They've been able to consistently slow opponents, using every tool they have to shut them down.
Portis, the pass to McBride. Portis with a screen on Thompson. Outside McBride. Shot clock at 5. Oh, stolen by Harris. Back comes Houston in transition. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Miles McBride picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Houston shooting their first free throws tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Anthony's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bucks trail by 12. Jones with the ball. Pass to McBride. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And here's McBride. Shot to stop the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Garnett from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. Garnett's got 5 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Back to Jones. Shoots over Şengün. Jones misses.
Yes, we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
To the middle. Portis with the steal. On the wing, Jones. No made baskets yet. It's good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
The Rockets lead by 11. Pass to Şengün. 59 seconds left in the first quarter.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
A nice shot by McBride.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Şengün. Over Smith. No good off the back of the rim. The Bucks trail by 11. McBride passes to Jones. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Anthony. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
There's one for Deloach. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Now here's Thompson. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Inside, here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Alperen Şengün. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a...
Oh shit, the most important thing.
Wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
So the Rockets 5 now. Clint Capella out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Ben Thompson, and it's Garnett in at the 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets put on a show. He had 36 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
No, brother.
Spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality.
Come on, man. I want to
I'll be
keep
interested
it.
to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get in.
Big finish by Robinson.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
The Rockets lead by 9. Thompson outside. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And they call an illegal screen.
Oh, my God.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at Milwaukee, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
I think for the Bucks, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning.
Oh my God, yeah, that makes 3
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Shepherd. Robinson defending. Puts it up from the high post. The rebound by the Bucks. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high-percentage looks.
Portis the screen. MP, the pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
You see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
To the left wing. Pass to Shepherd. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
Come on, man. I have yours. You go get mine.
What kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Kumpo's checked in for the Bucks. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Alper and Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Now here's Robinson. He's covered closely. Look at Giannis battling inside.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Shepherd. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Giannis with the jam.
And that's a great lead out of two-man game for MP.
Houston leading by 12. Thompson outside. It's stolen by MP. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Jumps up. Offensive rebound. Bucks. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Out to Harris. Pass to Garnett. Houston working the ball around. Down low. Here's Thompson.
Come on.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Graham. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Shepherd. This one for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And you watch Alper and Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, BA. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, that is special.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Harris on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Harris misses. The Bucks trail by 11. Here's MP. MP goes straight to the rim.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Anthony against Thompson. And here's Shepard for three. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
Keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Bucks with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Sensabaugh comes in for McBride, and it's Grimes in for Anthony.
Man, I like the lineup here. That's so good.
Outside Durant. Unloads. Houston with another miss. The Bucks trail by 7. It's Grimes on the wing, guarded by Durant. Here's Shepard. 23 points his last outing. To the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis with a ferocious take.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Harris finds Durant. And here's Şengün. Turner covers. It's Durant with a drive. Pass to Shepard. For three. The rebound by the Bucks.
Good. Oh, good.
And Giannis throws it down.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Houston leading by 3. Durant surveying the D. To win the drought. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
For Houston, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second, 8 for 16. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Jones, he's checked in for MP.
Okay.
Here's Shepard. He's got 9. On the wing, Durant. Covered by Grimes. 6 to shoot. Right side, Durant. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side, Jones. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just...
Let me know now this year.
Now Antetokounmpo. We saw him with 39 points last game.
Wait.
From the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Shepard. 4-3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Sensabaugh. Now Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Durant. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Houston has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Harris outside. Here's Shepard. 9 points in the game. Outside Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Right, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And here is Antetokounmpo. That's 29 for him. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Townsend. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
And the Bucks making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
All right, yeah, man. I'm gonna do the right thing.
Pass to Durant. Here's Shepard. Robinson defending. Şengün, a screen on MP. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shepard.
What I like about this kid Shepard is his confidence.
We're challenge that. We're challenge that.
When it comes to shooting the ball.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing.
Out of this world, MP!
Oh, man. MP. That was nasty.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Smith with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. From the high post. The rebound by the Bucks.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. For 3, Robinson. MP buries the triple.
A steady start.
That's up nicely.
Spectacular second quarter for him.
Here's Shepard. Shoots over Robinson.
Nope.
Good work defensively by Robinson.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Back to Grimes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 4-point Bucks lead. Outside Durant.
Shit.
Nails the buzzer beater. Are you kidding? Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Bucks on top, up 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
When I look at the Bucks, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close game.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. MP is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Sensabaugh. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Thanks to the AT&T connected cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Pass to Shepard. Thompson outside. Now here's Durant. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Thompson against Robinson. And here's Turner. Outside Robinson. Here's Sensabaugh. No points so far. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Pass to Shepard. Who poked away. Robinson with a steal. And MP throws it down hard.
I'll tell you one thing about MP. The man's got style.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Outside Durant. Here's Shepard. Robinson defending. Here's Şengün. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Sensabaugh, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Drives the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
For 3, Durant. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Robinson for 3. Knocks down the long J. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from giving the ball.
Durant, pass to Smith.
What that turn around.
Now Şengün. Here's Shepard. The kick to Durant. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Durant's got 19 points.
I love the way Durant breaks down defenses, especially in these pick-and-roll matchups.
MP finds Antetokounmpo. To the wing on the left. Here's Turner. They shoot again. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Durant. Pass to Shepard. Thompson outside. Houston working the ball around. Outside Durant. Inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Impressive dime from KD. Look at his assist numbers over his career, and they are elite for his position.
MP with it. 27 points for him. Picked his pocket.
Pick the pocket.
To the inside. Here's Shepard. And he dunks it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating crowd.
Scoring-wise, very familiar territory for him.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list. Now here's Durant. 19 points in the game.
I can never see him doing that.
To the middle. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
We've seen more of this from Şengün lately, finding chances to make buckets.
Turner finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Picked by Smith. Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. Such a skilled shooter. Reed Shepard, one of the reasons they're excited about his future.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got his second bucket on the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Shepard. Robinson defending. Shepard.
Bullshit.
Shepard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Here's MP. MP packs it home.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone. And look, that cylinder must be huge.
Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard. Smith outside. The rebound by MP. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Smith outside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's a one-on-one situation. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Here's Portis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
The officials were right on top of that.
First trip to the line for him here. Both free throws good from Portis.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. A 12-point game. Şengün, a screen on Anthony. Out to the wing. McBride with it. Durant covering. Here's Robinson. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Rockets trail by 14. Robinson with a steal. And here we go again. The Bucks on the break. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Finished off the break. He's got 5.
Nice anticipation from Şengün to get the steal, which leads to the fast break.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Back to Durant. Howard. Antetokounmpo has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. He was going to get hit.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Yeah, that changed, bro.
Good on the second one. Rockets trail by 16. Pass to Smith. Şengün, a screen on Robinson. And Şengün, throw it down.
And Şengün is piling up the points, looking totally confident and in control.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Robinson defending. Pass to Şengün. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul. Smith, he's checked in for the Bucks. Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Harris comes in for Smith. And another miss by Houston.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Portis. Back to MP. He shoots. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Harris. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. He just gets the job done.
Rockets trail by 18. Pass to Durant. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter here. Jacks up a three. On target from range. Give him 8.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Oh, shit.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. To the inside. Here's Harris. And he can't make that one in. The Bucks leading by 17. Pass to Portis. To the paint. They double him with Harris. For 3, Robinson hits the three-pointer. Robinson's got 44.
And he works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Down low. Harris' shot is good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Durant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep the fit.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Shepard. Şengün out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Townsend in at the 3, the small forward. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. Lewis is checked in for Larson. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Garnett. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
The man is bigger than we are, that's right.
He led his guy perfectly.
Now Robinson. Inside. Portis. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Utilizing those openings, and he gets the ball into ready scorers' hands.
And here's Shepard for three. The shot won't fall.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Harris. Portis with the steal. Down low. Smith no good.
Looking for the spectacular. And coming up in
just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Şengün. Out to Harris. Takes the three. Goes back up. Pass to Garnett. Now Harris. Robinson defending. Harris's shot is good.
Leaving his defender in the absolute dust. Tobias Harris is doing everything right now.
Portis the screen. MP, the pass to Portis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Milwaukee making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Pick by Smith. Right wing. Here's the three. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Harris against Portis. Şengün, a screen on DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And he knocks down the first one.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. And he makes both free throws. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And they call the 8-second by. Too much time getting it up court.
Too reckless with the ball. He's hurting his teammates with these mistakes.
Rockets trail by 18. And here's Harris. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Here's Garnett. Clock at 4. Fires away from way outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Shepard. Robinson defending. Here's Garnett. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP finds Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He is pouring it in this this quarter. Maybe double team or shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Antetokounmpo against Smith to the paint. Here's Harris. Got it. And that's now 11 points for Tobias Harris.
And this is why you get Harris the rock inside. They can trust his judgment down there.
To the middle. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Harris passes to Smith. Here's Shepard. Here's Garnett. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And so MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside McBride. From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now here's Şengün. Defended by Portis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just strength from the big man Şengün, pushing through the contact.
So for the Rockets, Durant, he's checked in for Harris, and it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Rockets trail by 17. Thompson outside. Right side Durant. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Durant's got 23.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Smith outside. Back to Durant. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Şengün. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The drive by MP. And got it. Another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Rockets trail by 19. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Houston working the ball around. To the inside. Now Şengün. Durant inside. DiVincenzo covering. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th assist in this one. Milwaukee making some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Sensabaugh comes in for McBride, and it's Grimes in for DiVincenzo. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in. Here's Robinson. Hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Smith. Now here's Thompson. Outside Durant. And it's good. 2 points. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Pass to Shepard. And here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Shepard. The 3. And Grimes pulls it down. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now here's Grimes. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thompson. Grimes' shot is off. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and the jam by Thompson. Robinson.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Pass to Sensabaugh. Takes it inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Robinson, a screen on Şengün. Antetokounmpo! Şengün pulls it down. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Smith. Jacks up a three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Look, one thing you can say about Jabari Smith is that he is very comfortable shooting from the corners.
Milwaukee has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. MP, a screen on Smith. Bucket! Straight in!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Şengün. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now Turner. He got it.
Nice focus on the finish. Turner making sure he did everything he could to muscle it in.
And that one falls for Turner. Rockets trail by 17. 1:33 left in the fourth. Durant with it. And no one in the vicinity.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bucks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
But when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Smith outside. Durant against Turner. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Six to shoot. Here's Capella. That misses. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Robinson. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. Robinson fires. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
games that college scouts may not do.
The myth, the legend.